Good morning, everyone. It should be Thursday, I believe. Thank you for coming visit me here with another video unboxing review. My package, the rest of the product arrived from Fansells, and I'm super happy. There's another 3 canvases that you will love it, but we're going to review them maybe if not at the end of this week, then maybe for next week. We'll see how my schedule on the calendar look like. But I want to start. There's some funny stuff is going on in here, so I'm really thankful they are still reliable, and if there's any mistakes happening, they try to fix it pretty quick. So here's what happened. Who remember this design that I was so excited about because it's so cute? And when I opened this design, I received this. It was a bear inside instead of a cow. So I emailed to them, and they immediately replied to me, and they say they will replace and send me with the rest of the stuff that I already ordered but wasn't ready to ship yet. So here this cow again. Let's see, hopefully this time inside is a cow and not the other product, because looks like many people receive a wrong design, so they already knew about this problem and they promised me to fix this. So let's see what we have. Yes, it is. Okay, now I have my lovely cow. Look at the cutie patootie. Oh my god, I definitely going to stitch her because she is adorable. Well, how not to? Look at this happy face, the big nose. Oh my god, the big pink nose, it's to die for. You just want to squeeze and say beep beep. Look at that. She has a little bit of the back stitch for some flowers. Yeah, there is a little bit of the back stitch. But she's so adorable. She amusing herself with the little tiny butterfly. And I'm extremely happy that I have now this little cutie. The only thing I want to see if the threads are correct, because in my other package was threads also probably for the bear. So usually what I'm looking, if I have a 310 on a number 310. So if it's in a palette, yes it is number 3 and 310 threads. So now I know everything is correct. And we have in here, let's see, full stitch 31 color. We have a half stitch in 1 color and back stitch in 2 colors. She is cute. 14 count Ada, 19 by 20 centimeters. This is little relaxation designed to sit maybe outdoors and stitch away and enjoy the progress. Or yeah, we have in here 2 needles and a little bit of the threads. Most of them a little bit looks like 2 threads of black and rest of, or 2 threads of green, and the rest are all just by the 1 thread of each color. So here is our colors. We'll kind of together them like that. Okay, so now I got my replacement. So thank you so very much for replacement. You make me happy. Fansells, you make me happy. I got my little cow that I really adore her. The only thing, like, it's such a tiny excess of the fabric on each side, but because you're going to frame it like in a tiny frame, I don't think it's gonna be like a big problem to frame it. So that's okay. It's a cute little tiny one. You can even stitch this one to use beads to stitch on top, like we stitching with you the other design, threads plus beads if you have some in your stash. But even just with threads, she's going to be adorable. I'm so happy to have her now. Another story about this magnet that I thought I never will have even one, and now I have two. What happened, I was keep ordering from different stores, and none of them keep sending to me. So the other stores like, oh, it's out of stock, try something else. Then I pick from different store, it's not in the store again. So finally one of their store, and you know, I already received this in here. You have to peel it, because you know I have this cross stitch that I started on my birthday. So I really wanted to have a matching magnet, and this one have 3 magnets, but doesn't have a clip in another 3 extra little magnets to put behind the fabric. So this one would be clip on something like a metallic, but if you need to clip on your fabric, on your cross stitch canvas, you need to have extra magnet. Unfortunately, they don't sell with extra magnets just like that, but it is absolutely gorgeous, and I'm stitching this design, and I wanted to have a matching magnet. So when I ordering, it's like, okay, 3rd time charm. If it's not happening, then that's it, not happening. So Fansells also emailed me and say, no, we don't have this in stock, sorry. I was like, oh well, I guess it's not meant to be. And a few days later, I received this magnet from the store. There was like shipment didn't show up for 2 months or something, so I thought I never will receive. That's why I tried to order from different store. Hold on, there's a protective sheet in the back in here as well. There. Oh, now it's nice and clean. So when I receive, I email to the Fansells. I say, oh, don't worry, you don't have to send this magnet anymore. I actually receive from one of your branch store. It's actually sticky in here. I have to put maybe like a baby powder to give it a stickiness. No, just for the top feels like sticky. And they say, no, we're going to send it because we already put in a package with rest of your product that you order. So now I have 2. I can use one for scissors, the other one to line up a whole bunch of needles, because this design is big, have a lots of background with the same color that I can use lots of needles, prepare and stitch. So absolutely gorgeous. I love this magnet, and I don't mind to have 2 of them because they are so pretty, which I have 2 of these canvases, one of them in 9 count and the other one in 11. Excuse me. And I have a little bit different one that has a similar but different design of this one. So if I decide to stitch, oh my goodness, I'm losing my voice, sorry. So now I have a magnet. So that's kind of like a funny story that I thought I will never have even one. Now I have 2, make me absolutely happy. Okay, and now look at this beautiful design also that I've been eyeing for a while now. This is from Fairy brand, Painting Fairy brand. Excuse me. Wow, very cheery, bright colors in here. Lots of needles, and this design, it's kind of like a sampler or mosaic, whatever you want to call it, and they have many of them right now as a mandala, and this one is a pretty good price, I would say. And look at that, colors, so pretty, interesting design. They have like a partial in here, right? Love all those bits and pieces. I have something similar like this in my diamond painting. I'm not sure if it's the same designs or a little bit different squares, but isn't it would be fun to do square by square? This is so fun. Wow, this will be so much fun. I love this. And the colors, look how bright colors in here. So Bohemian Story, name of this design. And stitches. Oh, 10 colors only? Really? Wow, look at that. I was like, okay, where is the rest of the pages? Yes, look at, oh my goodness. This is very pastel colors. I will show you a little bit. Look at that. Pastel. It would be okay to make it a little bit brighter, in my opinion. But very good clarity. But make a funky, wonky eyes because in such a light colors. But you know what, knowing Paint and Fairy brand, we shouldn't be worried about quality of the canvas, so I'm sure we don't need this one. 10 colors only, full cross stitch, and that's it. Now before we go to that, let's see what kind of tools they put in here, because usually store add in some tools by themselves. Okay, so we have a threader. Does anybody using this ring? Anybody? Because I never see anybody using this. To me, it's a useless tool. I cannot work with that. I try a few times. I don't know, maybe I can try more. It's just for me not comfortable. I do love how they put needles in these little containers. That I like because it's nice and safe. And let's see, needles, are they all the same? No, it's a different needles. Probably 10 in here, and they are different sizing. Let me try to put them into the same direction at least, so we can see needles. Some of them like very thick one. This two, well, good, will be good to stitch for 9 count even. This one is really thick to compare, for example, with this one. Look at the difference in the needle size. And we have some of them shorter, some of them longer. I don't even know how to show you. I already flipped them on another side as well. You can see the link, some shorter, some longer. I flipped them. Yeah. So lots of needle to choose. Which one is your favorite? It looks like size in here 26, 28. I'm not sure this big one. Kind of like a semi-sharp. Interesting, very interesting. So lots of needles, that's great. That's great. You can try with any different. If you stitch in with 9 count, those ones will be nice for 9 count. Now let's see the canvas first, how big this is, because usually only in, okay, so here it is. Very stiff, I have to say, but that's why the print are so sharp in here. 360 width and 260 high, 14 count Ada. And here's the all the print. They usually print the quality stuff, a name, and look at this. Also like pastel, but look at the clarity. How amazing. Look at this. It's very pastel colors, but when you get close, look how good clarity of the print. It's going to be such a joy to stitch this. Oh my goodness. My way, I would start every single design from this brand because they are really, really amazing. And look at this. Wow, look at that. If you can cut this piece, you can stitch a whole bunch of Christmas ornaments yet. Look at that. So much excess of the fabric. That's the only thing, they don't never budge on fabric size. They always give you a good amount. And of course already everything pre-stitched on the edges. I just love how this look, even non-stitched. It's already look beautiful. not too many colors. You know, when you're looking on this design on a booklet, excuse me please, need the tea probably, 10 colors, like I would never guess that this is only 10 colors by looking on such a colorful design. But apparently they are so much repeat that visually feels like it's like 40 colors or something in here. So that is impressive to me, how different square have they distributed, and it's only 10 colors. I'm in shock in here. I'm really surprised about this one. So let's see the actual colors. Lots of them of the same color. We have that. Okay, hold on. Squeak alert. Okay, sorry about that. Oh, the colors. Ah, wow. Okay, so this is all extras. 3 colors in here. 727, 823, and this baby is 959. Oh, love the turquoise. Give me some more. Look at that. Good chunk. Oh, wow, that's a lot of colors of this dark one. Always a little tiny pretty touch. My favorite color of ribbon in here. And here it is. Is it really 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. So those extra that we have in here on a palette, they only put them one strand, one of each, just to show you where they're supposed to go on each GMC. So definitely we'll put all this on this palette, but the rest of the color, look at this one. That's an interesting. Okay, hold on. Looks much brighter on camera. From far like this you can see actual color, nice and bright. When I go more close, it's really lighten up, make it much brighter. There it is. Look how shiny. Wow, that is pretty colors. That is a pretty, and lots of them. So can we see resemblance of these colors in here? Yes, we can. So I think this design going to be so pretty. And I don't have anything like this in my whips yet. It's like the simpler squares or mandala. I remember I posted link in my Facebook group of round mandala that Paint and Fairy have now. That was like very pricey, but I have to say they do lower prices, making more affordable for people. I like that. And I cannot remember right now what price for this on Fansells website. Check them out. They usually always were good on the prices, so check this out. And I believe I still have or 5 or 6% discount under my video description box with all the discount codes, so please check it out. I believe people keep saying that it's still working, so if you can save a few bucks, save a few bucks, you know. And yeah, because I don't have nothing like this in my whips, if really I want to say, wow, is this another whip? Is this another whip? I don't know. Tell me what you think about this. Comment. Look at how pretty. This could be made into the pillow. No, maybe a little bit too big to the pillow, isn't it? Decorative with one big pillow. I don't know. Good design for the wall, but definitely gorgeous. Look at all the squares. How many details. Some of them very simple. For example, like this on the bottom, they have like just a circle. Like this green one. It looks the same, just in different colors. But then we have a more complicated with the flowers. So many pretty squares. Wow, is it really going to be next whip? I don't know, my friends. comment what to do. And I have another 3 beautiful design that was, I did review for you one of them in my previous video, so now I have the rest of 3 show up, and that's the seasons. I can give you a hint, but stop by every day at my channel because I record video for every day. Don't miss my next unboxing. Thank you, Fansells. Thank you everyone who visited me today. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Welcome to my channel, my friends. And please comment what we should do with this baby. Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. And oh my god, Fansells, the owner of the store, thank you. I got my cow. Make me happy because she is so cute. She's so cute. I will definitely stitch her as well. Doesn't matter how many whips I have, she is tiny. She will be stitched like, come on, we just need like maybe 1 week for this baby and that's it. She's adorable. She cannot stay too long in a packaging. Okay, so thank you for watching. I appreciate you here. Give me thumbs up if you like this video, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a good day.